Yeah, well, talking about the Golden State, and we're going to get into one of my favourite topics. The Golden State and Houston Rockets series is not just about two teams. It's also about, because there's a lot. You were the first thing that you told me when we were talking about basketball initially. You said basketball was about storylines. Houston Rockets is an analytics driven team.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Golden State, they are a methodic, but a mix of the new blend. They shoot the three, they shoot the mid range. Houston Rockets only shot one mid range shot this whole series. One. There's 4 ways to score. It's at the line, at the rim, mid range, and at the free. They've taken that away because they don't shoot the mid range. Now, as I was talking about storylines,
have you actually got those stats up?
I've got those stats.
That's crazy.
In the bank.
That's crazy. One mid range.
Shot,
That's crazy.
I think it was Chris Paul.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No, Eric Gordon. But no, sorry, no, it's Chris Paul. Yeah. But it's also about storyline. So this game, it's about the two teams, but then it gets down to the two star players, which is Kevin Durant and James Harden. Both of them started their careers in the same organisation, obviously Seattle and OKC, but their legacies. I'm a legacy man.
Okay,
I think James Harden's legacy is not set yet. I think he's going to go down as a top 5 shooting guard. Top five shooting guard, and if he gets a couple of rings, he's better than your favourite Tracy McGrady. That's a fact. He's better than him. Kobe Bryant.
My favourite? I rate him.
Okay, Kobe Bryant. Okay, Kobe Bryant is your brain.
That's my favourite.
Okay. Well, Tracy McGrady's up there for you.
100%.
I think he'll go down as a top 5 shooting guard, but no one expects him to win the ring with this to take down Golden State. If LeBron couldn't do it, then I don't see. But KD. What is Kevin Durant's legacy as it is now? Because if they win this whole, as we presume they will, he'll have 3 finals MVPs and 3 rings. What is Kevin Durant's legacy? Is he a top 10 player of all time? Is he a top 15? What is it? What is his legacy?
Are we talking what I'm predicting for his legacy in the future, or are we talking right now where I think he's at right now?
No, you can tell me the future
or
right
both?
Now. Yeah.
Cool. Alright, we'll start off with right now.
Can he actually go on?
Yeah?
Yeah.
We'll talk about right now. Right now for me, and there's been a lot of small forwards. And to be fair, it's difficult because now we're playing like such a positionless basketball game that it's hard to really categorise him as just a small forward. He can be shooting guard, two guard. He can get it, in deep, and he can actually be a power forward at times. Do you know what I mean? Just because he's slim, don't underestimate the brother's post moves. It's ridiculous.
That's why people underestimate me in the post.
Okay. So with KD, honestly, and this is where it gets difficult because I know that the historian in me has probably forgotten about so many wavy small forwards in. But right now, sometimes we're all guilty living in the moment, right?
Yeah.
For me, until I think of someone else, because I feel like in the next 5 minutes I'm gonna go, him. Right now, he is only behind Larry Bird and LeBron James. Yeah. Now, I know you're happy because LeBron's your guy. He's also my guy. I'll tell you why. Yeah. However, I'm only basing this legacy-wise. If you're talking season-wise, that's a whole different... I don't think it's silly to say Kevin Durant is the best player in the world right now.
I think it's... No, but wait.
I don't think it's silly.
What do you mean?
It's not silly. A lot of people think it's silly. They still want to ignite LeBron and that's fine. Shabba, I should have bought mine, but mine says 24 instead of 23, but that's fine.
Yeah, you got the wrong number.
That's fine. But...
Go, man.
Flex on them. So if we're talking his legacy now, and remember, his cement isn't dry either. So KD's still got a little way to go as well. He's in his prime. He's 30 years old. Now, I know in football, you're like, you're kind of getting there. In basketball, if you're 30 years old, you're in your prime, you still got at least 5 years left. Let's be honest, in basketball, it's a lot different to football. So he has still got a lot of time. So if you're talking right now, for me, KD's the best player in the world. He's also, in terms of just his legacy, for me, the 3rd greatest small forward. Because the way how LeBron's going to go down, I think when LeBron finishes, we're going to really see how good he is in terms of, just statistically, in terms of, you know, top 10 in this category, top 10 in that category. He's going to be the only person that really, like, fits into every category. Like, I can't think of anyone that is, like, let's be honest, he's going to be top 10 rebounding, top 10 assists, top 10 steals. Most of them probably top 5. I'm being generous.
No,
most of them top 5.
Yeah.
Post scoring is already number 1, and he's still got a couple post seasons left. Hopefully.
I can bring it up, but yeah.
Hopefully, better, because if he doesn't...
He does. Because
sure.
you're going to get it.
Yeah,
you're
okay.
going to get it.
Like I said,
Kawhi's coming. I'm going to take this over. I'm going to take the 3 off and get the 2.
Get the 2, yeah?
Yeah, I'm going to get the 2. I'm going to get the 2. Kawhi coming.
Fair enough. So, in that regard, yeah, 100%. KD, for me, is the third greatest small forward. And he may pass Larry Bird soon as well. Because if you're talking legacy-wise in terms of not what his legacy saying now, but what I predict is going to go down, we can't really answer that. What I will say is let's just only scenarios, right? KD does what he's supposed to do this year, the others turn up, and he wins the chip. He's going to do something that LeBron never did. LeBron got 3 titles, he never three-peated. Kobe did, MJ did.
LeBron never joined 73 and 19.
No, but he also laid the blueprint for people like Kevin Durant to do that.
And I've had enough of people like you. Yeah, people like you that equate the same thing. Oh, he joined Miami Heat. First of all, they only won 47 wins the year before.
It's not exactly the same. But it's the same.
Secondly, if I rob a bank, and you obviously you won't go to jail for littering.
Yeah.
We still go in jail, but it's not the same crime. You see what I'm saying? Let's not equate the same. A 73 and 19 is...
No, I get it. Obviously, not every sin is the same, but at the end of the day, it depends who's judging. Because
I'm judging.
For some people, sin is sin, but that's a whole other conversation. With what he did, I understand that him joining... Obviously, he joined Dwayne Wade. Now, he had, for me, probably the best playoff series in that 06 series that probably anyone's ever had since MJ, right? However...
He's top 10.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah.
But yeah.
So I know that when he joined D-Wade, it wasn't the D-Wade where they had just won the chip or had just won 60 whatever game, so I understand that. But at the end of the day, if you orchestrate linking up with Dwayne Wade, who at the time was still in his prime, who already was considered the 3rd greatest shooting guard of all time behind MJ and Kobe.
No, at that time.
Yes, he was.
Not at that time.
When he joined them, he was.
better than him.
Dwayne didn't get those 2 rings with LeBron and then everyone go, you're the 3rd greatest shooting guard behind MJ and Kobe. He was already, after that, he was already considered the 3rd greatest shooting guard before then, 100%.
That's your opinion.
So, that's fair. Mm-hmm. So, you link up with D-Wade, who was still in his prime. Mm-hmm. You link up with Chris Bosh, who had made, 5 All-Stars? 5 or 6 All-Stars before them with Toronto. He was the man. Chris Bosh isn't going to go down as, top 20 greatest of all time. But that Chris Bosh that he linked up with was a formidable player in the NBA still. 5, 6 All-Stars in a row.
Yeah.
You combine that, he laid the blueprint. So I'm not for 1 second saying that what Kevin Durant did was exactly the same, but it was, he laid the blueprint for people like Kevin Durant to go, I'm going to take my own destiny into my own hands, and I'm going to, Russell Westbrook, I can't win with him. The only difference is that instead of putting the pieces together, he joined the team where the pieces were already in place, and he's going to take you over the hill. You see what I'm saying? But theoretically, it was the same thing. It's 3 All-Stars in their prime, and they said, let's go and get these rings.
No.
Let's be honest, let's go and get these rings. Now, that's genuinely what I think.
That's your opinion. But the good thing about opinions, you can be wrong. And I don't know, obviously, theoretically, it makes sense. But what about Draymond? What about Iguodala? 73 and 9. I think only the Bulls have a better record.
Yeah.
This is not. It's not. I mean, as much as we can say, it's free.
They were chasing that record. They made it public that they were chasing that record.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, if Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, Draymond, and Clay really made it a thing that they were chasing that 73 record. You don't think they're capable of getting it with Livingston off the bench, with Iguodala off the bench? You don't think so? No. I genuinely think that.
I will say this. I will say that Kevin Durant, in terms of talent, for me, he's a top 10. just because I'm a LeBron man, and me and LeBron go down like two flat tires. Everyone knows that I respect KD a lot. If you really watch basketball, he's one of the most talented, one of the best players in the league. I saw him put buckets on the Clippers like it's like it's nothing. That mid-range game, he does step back like Dirk.
For me, he's the most all-round offensive player. Oh, do I be controversial?
All-round offensive player? You already know who that is.
No. If we're talking, do you know what? Let me switch that up. Shoot, in terms of scoring, he has the most offensive moves.
I'll give you that.
Do you know what? See, I don't want to say it because you know when you say it, and then you're like, oh.
Say it. I know you're.
But to be fair, if I can't think of anything, sometimes it's not a bad thing to live in the moment. He is, for real, the most all-rounded scorer that I've ever seen. And I am the biggest Kobe Bryant fan. Kobe and MJ are the only people that I'd go, maybe that might not be right, just because of how great those two were. But to my memory, for how big he is, he should not be crossing over people like that.